Hey guys, this is Johnny, and I'm going to be showing you how to create your desktop, sort of customize it how you want it. Maybe something like this, could be something that's personal to you, but in general I'm going to show you how to customize your desktop to have things like this dock. So you've got your neatly arranged icons in the style that you want, and then something like this is called a stack when it opens up. And say that's my games folder, and I can choose from my games in there, my music folder. Obviously I wouldn't have every single music file, but it's each player, and stuff like that, like applications and my schoolwork, so I can go into different files, folders, all that. And so that's the dock, and I'll be showing you how to get that. And then on the right here, I've got something called RainMeter, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm just going to go onto a guest account and just basically do all this again to show you how to do it. Okay, so this is a typical user. I've got a nice background which I just literally got off Google Images. Just a trick to find good backgrounds, good quality ones. Just the left here, I don't know why I just pointed at it as my screen, you can't see my hand. It says any size, large, medium. Just make sure you select large, because then when you select it as your background, it won't be stretched, so it will be better quality. So now you've got a good background, you want to get the dock. That's if you want a dock. If you don't want a dock, you just want to keep icons, just skip to the RainMeter section if you want that. So to get the dock, you want to go to Rocketdock, click on that, and then, sorry about that. To get the dock, you want to click on download, and then you want to just click download Rocketdock here. And then I'm going to run. Good thing about me creating a new user is that I'm actually going to be installing it instead of saying, here's something I prepared earlier. I'm actually going to be doing it as you're doing it. Just press run. Ooh, 1 second. And then go through these steps. Who reads them? Jeez. And then create a desktop icon. You don't have to, but it's easier to find it. And then you see I've started up here. You may have noticed those errors come up. They probably won't come up for you. It's just the fact, the only reason they came up was that because I've got the Rocketdock installed on my other user, some of the files were conflicting with each other. But that probably won't happen for you, so just ignore that. Now the next step, so you've got your dock here, right? But it hasn't got any of your icons in it, so these are a couple of icons I've just put in here just as an examples. Obviously you can use any of your icons, but just take out the ones they've got, unless you want them. Some of them are quite handy, but personally, I don't really care for any of them. That's just advertising their stuff. And then to drag one in, you literally just drag your icon into it. Okay? Like so. And then, see that little line there? That's called a divider. You can remove that if you want by pressing delete item, but basically it can divide different sections of icons. And then, if you want to change the settings, not icon settings, click the wrong one there. Not that one. If you want to change the dock settings, you just click dock settings here, and you can fiddle around with all that. There's lots of different options that you can fiddle around with, but for now I'll let you look at that. And then don't delete these icons. Put them into a folder in my documents. So create a new folder and say replaced icons. The reason for this is that if you delete it, sometimes when you click it on the dock, it won't start up properly because it's lost some of the files. But that's just to be safe. And you've also got backups if you've put anything important in there. And then you can just click it like that, and that will go onto it. If you want the dock to disappear when you bring up a window, there's different options here for layering. So it's always on top. You saw when I opened the window, it stayed on the top. so you can still see it. If I click normal, you can go onto it and you can see it disappeared behind the window there, which is what I prefer. But again, it's up to what you like. And there's also the styles where you can have different bars. You can see it changing there. So I'll have it like that for now. Actually, I'm trying to get one that looks nice. Just going to go for the Aero Milk. So you got your dock. Looks a bit shabby, but I'm just rushing. So then the next thing you want to get is RainMeter. So you want to go to RainMeter on Google. Go to rainmeter.net when it's loaded. Right, so you've got to RainMeter, and then you want to go to 2.3 beta download, and then select what you have. If I have a 64-bit version, so I downloaded the 64-bit version. You can find out which type of computer you have. There are some websites that will tell you. If I can find one, I'll put it. It will be in the description below. I'll put it in the description. Now, the RainMeter I have actually already downloaded, just because it automatically downloaded it onto the other user when I downloaded it on my first user. So I won't be actually downloading it, but just follow the on-screen instructions, and you should soon come to this stage. So here you've got your RainMeter. So this is the default stuff that you want, basically. So you've got, if you want your network, IP address, and your upload and download speeds, they're there. I'm not sure what this life hacker thing is, but you can remove it if you I managed to remove it somehow. You go to, what is it? One of these, and you can turn it off. There we go. Untick it, and then move everything to how you want it. So you can remove certain things, whatever you want really, and it's got all the useful information you want there. And then after a lot of fiddling to make it how you want it, you can have it something along the lines of this. I mean, I don't want to, unless if you leave in the comments if you want to know how to actually make this specific layout, then I will do that. But I mean, a lot of people have their own sort of preferences. So I've downloaded specific icon skins. Now, these are the icon skins that I like. They might not be what you like, and this is a specific RainMeter skin. I'm going to show you how to install Rocketdock, the skins for your icons in Rocketdock, because it makes it look a lot more sleek if all the icons are sort of in a certain theme, like mine are all white. If you just have your icons as they are, then sometimes they look a bit, well, not sleek. I'm probably, you probably won't want to do this, but I don't know, I just like it neat. I'm probably a bit over the top with it, but who cares? Okay, so I found a pack called Surcox Icons Pack, which looks fairly good. So I'm just going to download this one. I would save it. I usually first save it to my desktop. I hope that's where it saved it. Saved it somewhere. Right, open folder. So you got the folder open here. And here's the pack of, go away, icons. So here's all the icons. So what you want to do is you want to highlight them all. Not the readme, you can go away. So you've got all the icons there. Now you want to find your Rocketdock folder. So I'm going to find mine. So I'm going to go to Program Files, Rocketdock, Icons. And then here I've got the icons that I've installed myself, but yours might be empty. Yeah. So you literally highlight them here, drag them in, and one of them's called the same thing here, so I'm just going to press move but keep both files. So I'm keeping both of them. So the files are in there now, and now if the icon you want to change, this is my Internet Explorer icon, you right click and select icon settings, and then you can see here you can select any of the icons I've installed. They'll be there if you've done it how I've done it. And then you want to find, obviously there's Internet Explorer, you can see it changing here, but I'm guessing there was an Internet Explorer one in that pack. So I go to I, it's in alphabetical order, so I'm not very good for my alphabet, you're probably face palming right now. Alright. Okay, there wasn't an Internet Explorer in that pack, but you get the general idea that you can change the icon to whatever you want. And then you press OK. And there we go. I mean, you've got your skinned out icons. I won't go through how to change the Rocketdock skin, but it's fairly simple. You literally, if you go onto RainMeter, and then not manage. If you go onto RainMeter, trying to find the menu that came up to start with. But anyway, the menu that you get up to start with is there should be a little option that says skins, basically. Or if there isn't one, go to RainMeter, and then go to here. You go to Discover, and then here you've got the 3 main skins, or you can go to one of these sources to download other skins. And then I've got the no meter one that you just saw, and it's fairly simple to install. And then you've got your background, you've got your dock, and you've got your RainMeter, and customize them how you like it and get it how you want, really. Hope this has been useful, and I hope your desktop will be looking awesome. Thank you for watching, subscribe. I've also got some gameplay videos if you want to take a look at them. But other than that, I hope you find this helpful. Bye bye.